My dearest soul, have you ever felt like life is getting something extraordinary ready for you? Not just a vague wish, but a deep hunch. A sacred stirring in your spirit that tells you what you're experiencing today isn't your ultimate purpose. You look at your routine, your responsibilities, the familiar landscape of your days, and while there's gratitude in your heart, there's also a longing for more. Not more things necessarily, but more purpose, more meaning, more of my clear presence. You've served me faithfully, loved with your best, prayed for direction and for progress. And perhaps at times, you've wondered if your biggest dreams are behind you, if your greatest contribution has already been made. You might have settled for a good life, but I didn't create you for just good. I created you for greatness. What I'm about to show you can change your life because I've come today to confirm that sacred stirring. It's not your imagination. It's me, working behind the scenes of your life, setting the stage for your next act. And I tell you, with all the authority of my love, I have something big prepared for you. Not something small, not just a minor adjustment. Something that will redefine what you understand about my goodness, stretch the limits of your faith, and become a testament to everyone around you. Everything you've experienced so far was just the opening, the introduction. Your true story, your most impactful contribution, the most glorious blossoming of your soul, is about to begin. You're not in the twilight of your life. You're at the dawn of your most fruitful season. Before I continue this message, write this word of faith in the comments. I am worthy of the blessings God has for me. By doing this, you're tuning your heart to my abundance, declaring your readiness to receive what I'm eager to give you. Now, continuing the message, I invite you to let go of your limited expectations. Stop measuring your future by your past. Your human logic can't figure out what my grace is about to do. What's coming won't fit into your usual boxes. It's new, it's different, and it's big. My dear soul, you might be asking yourself, but why now, Lord? Why after so long? I want you to understand that greatness requires a deep, solid foundation. You don't build a skyscraper on a shallow base. And everything you've experienced up to today, every moment, was the construction of your foundation. Your long path wasn't a detour. It was the digging. Every challenge you faced was me deepening your foundations in the rock of my faithfulness. Every time you had to wait, it was me compacting the soil of your patience. Every time you had to forgive, it was me waterproofing your structure against bitterness. Every tear you shed was me mixing the cement of your compassion. You looked at your life and saw a confused, noisy, and sometimes painful construction site. You saw the dust, the debris, the apparent lack of progress. But I, the architect, saw the foundation of a majestic building being perfectly laid. I couldn't give you the grandeur I planned on a fragile base. Your inner structure needed to be strengthened to bear the weight of the glory to come. Your waiting wasn't a denial, but proof of the scale of what I'm building. I don't invest so much time and care in small projects. If your preparation was long and, at times, tough, it's because your destiny is immensely glorious. What I call greatness isn't necessarily what the world calls it. It's not about fame or fortune. It's about a greatness of soul, a greatness of purpose, a greatness of spiritual influence that will echo through eternity. It's about becoming the woman I created you to be in your fullness. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments, I trust the Lord. By doing this, you're honoring the process, thanking me for the building site of your past, and declaring your trust in the architect who never makes mistakes. If this message touched your heart and you want to support this mission, click thanks and help spread words of light, encouragement, and inspiration to many lives. Continuing, rejoice in your story. Every part of it was essential. And now that the foundation is complete, the visible construction is about to begin, and it will rise quickly in a way that will amaze you. My blessed child, and what exactly is this something big I've prepared? It's not a single event, but a new assignment. It's a promotion to a new level of service in my kingdom. I'm calling you to become a matriarch of grace, a woman whose life becomes a haven, whose wisdom becomes a wellspring, and whose presence becomes a balm for the hurting world around you. Your home will become an oasis of peace. People will feel the difference when they cross your threshold. Their anxiety will fade in the atmosphere of my presence that you cultivate. You won't need to preach. Your serenity will be the sermon. Your words, seasoned with years of experience and communion with me, will carry new weight. You will become the counselor others run to in times of confusion. I will give you insights and solutions that don't come from your own mind, but from direct downloads from my throne. Your influence over your family will deepen. You won't just be the mother or grandmother. You will be the spiritual anchor, the intercessor who upholds your lineage in prayer, the rock of faith that gives them stability amid storms. And your purpose will expand beyond the walls of your home. I will awaken dormant gifts and talents within you. A new creativity, a new passion to serve, a new boldness to share your story. You will discover that your greatest contribution wasn't in your years of peak physical strength, but in your years of greatest spiritual maturity. I, your God, am sending you a special sign. The sign you've been waiting for is in this verse, Isaiah 43:19, which says, "See, I am doing a new thing, now it springs up, do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." This is your assignment. I am doing a new thing through you. Where there was the desert of your past life, I am creating a path of purpose. Where there was the wasteland of your soul, I am bringing forth rivers of life to bless others. Write in the comments, "I receive this message, and I am blessed," and send love and protection to the person you love, declaring that God is also doing a new thing in their life. If this message touched your heart, show your support with a thanks, and help spread this message of light. Before continuing, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so now. By subscribing, you position yourself to receive the guidance and encouragement for this new, grand assignment of yours. Now, continuing the message. The greatness I have for you is the greatness of kingdom influence. It's being so full of me that you naturally overflow, effortlessly bringing healing, wisdom, and peace wherever you go. My dearest soul, for you to step into this new, grand assignment, there's one last gate that needs to be unlocked, and this gate is forgiveness, which frees your heart from the smallness of the past so it can expand into the greatness of the future. Your heart, to carry the greatness I have for you, needs to be big. And a heart cannot be big if it's full of small hurts, old resentments, and self-condemnation. Unforgiveness keeps your heart small and closed off. Resentment towards those who hurt you is like an anchor, tying you to a painful past and preventing you from sailing into an ocean of new possibilities. You can't be a haven of grace for others if your own heart is a prison of bitterness. Today, I'm giving you the key to that prison. It's your decision to forgive, to hand over your right to justice to me, to release those who wronged you, not because they deserve it, but because your soul deserves to be free. Greatness awaits you, and you can't get there dragging the chains of the past. And the heaviest chain is guilt, the shame over your own mistakes, the voice telling you that you're not worthy of this grand calling because of your past failures. My daughter, listen to my liberating truth. Your qualification for this new season doesn't come from your perfection, but from my redemption. It's precisely your flaws, now forgiven and redeemed, that give you the compassion and humility needed to be a matriarch of grace. If you had never made a mistake, how could you understand and welcome those who do? Your weakness has become your greatest qualification. In the comments, list the people, including yourself, you'd like to forgive. Visualize each one, send them love, and say, "I forgive you and set you free. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice daily to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. By doing this, you're expanding your heart. You're creating the inner space needed to hold the greatness of your new purpose. You're saying yes, not only to my promise, but also to the cleansing process that makes you capable of receiving it. A big, clean, and forgiving heart is the perfect throne for my presence to rule in and through your life. My precious soul, from the moment you embrace this new assignment, your identity shifts. You are no longer defined by who you were, but by who you are becoming in my hands. And to live this magnificent life, you need to adopt a new mindset, a royal mindset. You are a daughter of the King, and a daughter of the King doesn't live on scraps. She doesn't apologize for her existence. She doesn't live in a state of lack and fear. She lives from a place of abundance, authority, and security. Your new mindset is one of abundance. Stop looking at your limitations and start looking at my limitless resources. You no longer operate from your small personal stock, but from my heavenly storehouse. Be generous with your time, your love, your resources, knowing that the source you draw from is inexhaustible. A scarcity mindset breeds fear and contraction. An abundance mindset breeds faith and expansion. Your new mindset is one of authority. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a co-heir with Christ. I have given you authority over darkness, over sickness, over lack. Start using your authority. Speak to the mountain of your problem and command it to move. Bless your home and your family with your words. Your declarations, aligned with my will, have the power to change reality. A princess doesn't beg. She decrees. Your new mindset is one of security. Your self-worth is no longer for sale, dependent on the approval or opinions of others. It is firmly anchored in the rock of my unchanging love for you. You are loved. Period. This security frees you from the fear of being judged, from the fear of failure. And a heart free from fear is a heart capable of great accomplishments, abundance, authority, and security. This is the mindset for your new life. Start thinking this way. Start speaking this way. Start acting this way. Pretend, if you must at first, until it becomes your reality. By aligning your mind with your new identity, you become the powerful partner I need to unleash the greatness I've planned for you in the world. My blessed soul, how will this greatness I've prepared for you show up in your life? It won't come like an earthquake, but like the sunrise, gradual yet unmistakable, illuminating every area of your life. You'll see it in your relationships. Your new identity of wholeness and security will change the dynamic of your interactions. You'll stop needing and start nurturing. Your peace will be contagious. People will feel calmer and more valued in your presence. Old conflicts will fade, not because you fought, but because you became an agent of peace. Bonds that were loose will strengthen on a foundation of genuine love and respect. You'll see it in your creativity. Passions and talents you buried under life's responsibilities will begin to resurface. The desire to paint, to write, to sing, to garden, to cook in new ways. This will be my joy overflowing through you in creative forms. And this creativity won't just be for your pleasure. It will become a source of blessing and inspiration for others. You'll see it in your boldness. You'll start taking small steps outside your comfort zone. You'll say yes to invitations that once would have scared you. You'll begin projects that seemed too big. Your faith will no longer be a passive belief, but an active force propelling you into new adventures. And with each bold step, you'll discover a new measure of my faithfulness, which will encourage you to take even bigger steps. Share this video with 2 dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer of faith and hope. A simple "Lord, may your greatness be evident in and through us" is a prayer that aligns your heart with the expansion of my kingdom. Most importantly, you'll see it in your serenity. Perhaps the greatest sign of greatness is a deep, unwavering peace. The same news that once troubled you, the same challenges that once destabilized you, will be met with a supernatural calm. This will be the ultimate proof that you no longer live based on circumstances, but on the eternal truth of my sovereignty. Your serenity will be your most powerful testimony. My precious soul, to walk in this new and grand life, your daily routine needs to change. It's not about doing more, but about being more. I want to give you the rhythm of your new existence. The rhythm begins with morning connection. Before the world demands your attention, give me your first attention. This isn't a time for asking, but for receiving. Sit in silence and simply focus on your identity. Say, "Father, I am your beloved daughter. You are my source of abundance, authority, and security. Fill me today so I can overflow." This act of filling yourself at the source each morning is what will sustain you throughout the day. The rhythm continues with day-long awareness. Instead of operating on autopilot, practice the art of being present. Pay attention to my gentle guidance, to opportunities disguised as interruptions. Ask yourself often, how would the king's daughter act in this situation? How would the matriarch of grace respond to this person? This awareness keeps you aligned with your new identity and prevents old habits from returning. The rhythm concludes with evening gratitude. Before you sleep, instead of replaying your worries, take stock of my goodness in your day. Give thanks for every small piece of evidence of your new life. The wise word you spoke, the patience you showed, the peace you felt. Gratitude seals the day's lessons, strengthens your faith, and prepares your heart to receive even more of my greatness as you sleep. Connection, awareness, and gratitude. This simple yet powerful rhythm will keep you moving forward in your new life. It's not a burden, it's a dance. The dance of a daughter who has come to understand her place of honor and purpose in her father's embrace. My beloved soul, we've reached the end of our message and the start of your new era. The promise has been released. The call has been made. The path has been shown. Together, we've seen that your entire life has laid the groundwork for the greatness that begins now. You've received your commission as a matriarch of grace. We've cleansed your heart with forgiveness and adorned you with your new royal mindset. You've seen how this greatness will unfold in your life and learned the pace to move forward. Now, your life is no longer a question of if, but how. Not if something great will happen, but how you will manage the greatness I am pouring out to you. My promise to you is this: my grace will empower you. My wisdom will guide you. My power will sustain you. I didn't call you to this great work only to abandon you. I will be with you every step of the way, through every challenge and in every victory. Your part, my daughter, is simply to believe, to dare to trust that this message is for you. It's about stepping out of a mindset of smallness and embracing your inheritance of greatness. It's about walking, starting today, not as one who waits for a miracle, but as one who is a miracle. Leave this meeting with a new dignity in your stride, with a new light in your eyes, with a new authority in your voice. The preface of your life was good, but the main body of your work, your magnum opus, begins to be written today, and it will indeed be very, very grand. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "I was born for the greatness of God's purpose." Share your experiences in the comments about how this message encouraged you to dream again. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more faith-based content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.